This direction that we're going sparks my curiosity a little bit. So let me try to ask another question in that direction. You have seen with your team a few hundred companies. So 300 are in Inits, and I believe that probably when you look at your long list and all the pitch decks you get, it's probably more.
Much more.
What are the three major mistakes or three avoidable major mistakes that you and your team saw in startups that created failure at the end of the day, but where you say, if startups do that differently, they might succeed? Could you tell three mistakes, avoidable mistakes for startups that founders should be aware of?
The biggest failure of founders still is developing something that they like, but never talking to a customer, making sure that the customer likes the product.
Yeah, falling in love with the own product is so easy.
Falling in love with your own product instead of making the customer fall in love with your product. That's definitely one of the biggest mistakes globally, not only at Inits. That's why we focus on that question, business model, very, very early on. Building a product, also, this minimum viable product thinking is important, because with not only that you can get the customer feedback very early and prove somebody pays for it, but also you can use the customers to develop further features or more products according to the customer needs. So that's definitely one of the key issues that makes businesses fail. And also, they will have a hard time getting funding. The second is really founders' personal mistakes on the personal level. Single founder not letting someone in as a co-founder, or several founders not aligning. Not talking honestly about what they can do on the individual level and what they can't. Being honest with each other, so to speak. So that's really a source of a lot of failures where the team, does not really work full power at their best, bringing in their best skills and buying in everything else. That's a second source. And then a third source sometimes is just the wrong timing. And that also, can be the wrong time for an innovation that the market is not ready yet for. But it can also be the right time or the wrong timing, not being at the right place at the right time. Where many of the founders, if you ask founders what was their success factors, many of them say it was luck. And luck is simply said, but really being at the right time, meeting the right people, being open to opportunities is definitely also something that you have, is a skill. It's not only luck.